Live from Main Street Field, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Juan taking on Houston. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Brandon Stroh.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jason Churia leading things off and takes the strike. Right side, hard hit. Simeon toss over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Jordan Lawler will hit next.
Jordan Lawler.
Outside
That's a ball.
low, ball 1. Fires in a fastball at 95. And cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Flips the corner, strike 1.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And in 1 hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Connor Griffin
0-1.
in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
That's
ball 2.
And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1
2
strike.
outs, and 1 in scoring position. Swings and hits 1 in the air out towards right field. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. And they'll score first and hit 1 in.
He's safe.
Second, not in time. He's there easily. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit.
Beltran.
A little bit
Nope.
high. And that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Jason Churia, the leadoff batter as he swings.
0-1's the count.
Strike 1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first.
He's out.
1 gone, bottom half of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one
Nope.
outside.
Outside.
And that is ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut.
3.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the catcher.
Joe Mauer digs in now. Fly ball center field. Moore sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Top of the second,
Leading
and now the
off
right
for the
fielder,
Jokers,
Seiya
the right
Suzuki.
fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Sproat back to work. In
Hey!
strike, 0-1.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
That's ball 2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And he beats
No, he's
it
safe.
to hit. Great try there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to
1-0.
get him into motion.
Ethan Salas at the plate and takes high there. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pickoff move to first.
Safe.
And he's back safely. The other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right
Ball
there.
1.
And that's down and away. Headed towards the corner.
Foul.
And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's just having a hard time catching up.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Aye.
For a strike.
Ball 1.
Runners at
1 and
first
1.
and second with one gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it. He down. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jason Churio. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a
That one
ball.
upstairs. Next offering is foul back. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one.
Well, Luke, here's a nugget on
0-1.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin.
That one ripped. And forget it. He sends it out of here. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that
Ball 1.
misses. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hey.
And a miss. Count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty
He's
of
out.
time to first, and Simeon is out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next
Nope.
pitch inside.
That's inside.
And the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out to short. Griffin gets it to first.
Out.
And that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Lawler. And that's
Ball.
a little bit hot. And it's 1-0. Lawler batting second in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd.
One thing he has to
Nope.
remember is that he does not have to
2
cover
balls,
as
1
much
strike.
ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the back.
That's ball 3.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Hey,
Swing
2.
and a miss.
The count is full.
Churio hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Walker Jenkins will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. Inside,
Ball, that's in.
just missed. And now it's even up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Check swing. Did he go?
1 ball,
Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. Reaching for it and breaks it in. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Griffin. And
Ball
it
1,
skips
no
into
strikes.
third. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hey. What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. That's whipped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. Luis Ariz stands in.
The first baseman, Luis Arias.
And the first
Ball
pitch
in.
misses for ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That
Ball
one missing
inside.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Comebacker to the mound. And now 2
Got
balls.
him.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Grounded out his first time. Swing and miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Left field, Churio. Drops into the glove, and we're back. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets him to chase
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. And
3.
On strikes he goes. And K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Next to hit, Christian Moore.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Moore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
3.
That one is the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, Trey Turner now.
Not shortstop. Turner.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team,
Ball, that's
the
inside.
Washington Nationals.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 4th. Joe Mauer now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joe Mauer.
And
Ball
that
1.
misses. And that's ball 1. Just
That's out.
missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, inside.
Hey!
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, in for a strike. It's
0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Away. Man at first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Hey!
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stolen base. Bauer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. That's
Ball, that's too high.
And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He gets there,
Nope.
safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ohtani in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Yeah!
2 outs with a runner at third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a
1 ball,
perspective,
2
that's
strikes.
a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball
Ball
out
2.
of that same tunnel. That splitter comes.
2
from the
balls,
bottom, just
2 strikes.
falls out of it.
Next
3 and
pitch
2.
is inside, and it's 3 and 2.
Aye!
Huge strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfield. Jason Churio. Sproat back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these guys
All ones the
find
count.
ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Churio. Long run into the gap. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Both 2 in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Off
Ball.
the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jenkins in the box again, takes the strike. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran. First
ball! That pitch is out.
Looked like
too high. Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hey!
One finds the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
Nope, outside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the nod.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Churio. He's got it. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slide to right. His first time. Semien runs.
Yep, that ball went out. He's out.
Ground ball up the middle. See.
He's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Luis Arias digs in now. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. This one smacked out to left center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Next pitch
That's
is
outside.
Swing and miss as he was out front.
Clearly
1 ball,
sitting on a fastball
2 strikes.
right there, and just ended up.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Ethan Salas, the next to hit.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
3.
It misses, it's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Christian Moore. And that's a strike. Good heater at 98. Scott in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And here is Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Churio on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Jason. They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan
Now
Hudson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go
Hey!
either way. So this is a big opportunity
0-1's
for
the
him to
count.
get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later
Hey!
innings.
And strike two.
You know,
0-2 is the count.
Speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Turner now. Check.
Hey!
He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through it for the K. The first.
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Mallard at the plate now.
0-1's the count.
After that one. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
Outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Here comes a pitch.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jason Churio. And the first
Hey.
offering a fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Now batting.
Jordan
Third
Lawler
baseman,
getting
Jordan
ready to hit.
Lawler.
That's
Hey.
in there. That's strike one. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Walker Jenkins will hit next. And
Hey.
there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good,
Hey,
he doesn't love
two.
it. He's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Churio ranging into the alley. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Throw cut off to second.
He's safe.
In time, he's safe. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Relay throw to second.
Safe.
Well done, drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great
Ball
swing
one.
on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Beltran in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hey.
It's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just
That's
a
ball
little
2.
bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Churio makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. 1-1.
Ball,
Fastball
that's
is
outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time.
Out.
And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
Miss.
Well, in this one, the offense
1-1.
sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Or maybe you get 2 or 3.
Churio settles under and makes the catch. And then quickly, two away.
Second
So
baseman.
2 down now,
Marcus.
and here is Marcus
Simeon.
Simeon. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And he
Counts
catches
1-0.
that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one
2-0.
ran inside, almost got him. And that's 2. Pitches in a row that he's had to get out of the way of. He's clearly pretty heated about it, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me this is just a mistake or a matter of losing control on the mound. One time, sure, maybe the ball slipped. Twice in a row, let's just say I don't think he was aiming at the strike zone there.
Churio makes the grab, 1 down. And the batter now, Ethan Salas, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number
2 down,
7.
base is empty.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And the top's in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. Simeon makes the catch and ready for the bottom of the 8th. So they bring on the veteran, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that is out of play. Late that time, it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1 ball,
offering down
2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt. And
Ball.
downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something
3-2.
else to get him out.
And that's outside. And that one
Ball
off
4.
the inside edge. You walked him. And that'll bring the tying
Now
run
the batter,
to the plate.
the left fielder,
And Oscar Hernandez digs in now. First
Ball,
pitch
that's just
misses.
out.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very
Ball,
least,
that's
if
out.
you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Delivery pitch in for a strike at 95. Now
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a
3
hitter
balls,
at this
1
point in the
strike.
ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got
3.
him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
He's out.
Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Walker back to work. Flips the zone. Strike 1. Walker
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features
1-1.
a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Jason Churio.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground.
Ball, that's low.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Liner, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball.
Ball, that's inside.
The zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
Nope,
misses.
outside.
And it's 2-1.
Runner, he's
Runner
going,
takes
he's
off.
going.
On the ground to third. And he gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Could use a ground ball here.
On the tag, he's out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just
1-0.
shot it through the infield.
Griffin stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Edge of the zone for a strike and a count 2-1. Jenkins on third with 2 out. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first
out.
in time. And the inning is over. So bottom of the 9th, here's the center fielder, Jason Churio. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Floats the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now Trey Turner to third.
Nope, foul ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Suzuki makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. Joe Mauer, the next to hit. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final.